and gentlemen, boys and girls.
That's a terrible way to start off.
Yo. Can y'all hear me? Hold on.
How could they not hear you? You're recording.
I'm just trying to see the vibrations, my nigga. Yo. Can y'all hear me? Yeah.
You should move it around.
Alright, and we just move it like.
Say something.
Okay, exactly. Alright, guys, this is going to be episode 1 of Arguing with Thomas. We got two guest hosts today. We have Angelica, we have Donald. I call them Donald No Trump and Angelica No Pickles, but you know.
Why can't it be 3 people and I'm like the Joe Budden and you're the DJ Academics and Angie Nadeska because you are like academics?
Well, realistically, we can't do that because I'm not trying to start no beef, but I can't say why. Why? She would be the instigator. All right.
Arguing with Thomas. We're supposed to argue with everything you do.
No.
It wouldn't be much of an arguing show if I didn't argue with you for petty things.
Yep. And you're absolutely correct. But the episode today, we're trying to figure out what.
I like that Kobe book. It's a shame that people don't even talk about Derek Fisher as much because he's just.
Yo, Derek Fisher hit those fucking threes, boy.
Yeah.
In clutch moments. And weren't they both they weren't both drafted.
They're cousins.
They are not cousins.
They're related in real life.
They are not related in real life.
They're related.
Yeah, you're fucking lying to me, bro.
Why would you think I'm lying?
Because you don't put me on this shit.
I'm trying to let you know, Derek Fisher and Kobe Bryant were cousins. I'm lying, but could you imagine?
I know you're fucking lying, bro. Don't do that shit.
Real? You'd be like, whoa, I didn't know that.
Yo, K-Solo and Redman are brothers. And I put you onto that earlier today.
A lot of people are not going to know who K-Solo is anymore.
K-Solo is one of the most poppin' rappers back in the day.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but that is what you could say about Redman.
What about Redman? Redman is poppin' too. He was one of the most poppin' rappers in his era.
Why are you saying in his era and then for the other rapper you're saying back in the day? That's the same shit. Both of them in the past. But...
Because back in the day it's old school rap. It's like old school rap.
Yeah.
Yo, back in the day it's old school rap. But Redman is like the 90s era. It's different.
Why do you
Yo, when we were old school... Alright, look. Yeah, now. But when we were young and in the 90s...
Back in the day.
When we were young in the 90s, right? When we were young in the 90s, there was something called old school, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm talking about.
So what do you call this? Now that's old.
So then it's old school, and then we got the 90s era, 90s 2000 era.
Old school.
And then you got... No.
So what do you? So you call it 90s era, but you can't call it 80s music?
80s? No. That's old school. So 80s music is pronounced... 80s to me, again, podcast people, don't take any of this factual. All right? This is all just my thoughts. It's just my thoughts.
And that's what makes me better because I stand by everything I say. I don't do research. People read books. I don't.
And that's Donald No Trump right there. So,
you can't make a name for me like that.
What's your name then?
It's Better Than Thomas. That is my name. That's my podcast name, Better Than Thomas.
Well, these people are gonna start looking for you on Instagram. So, what's your Instagram name? We're not doing Instagram. Okay, no. You know what? We should make this separate. I'm not gonna put none of my Instagram stuff on this. I'm just gonna upload it to the podcast world, and they'll slowly figure out who I am.
I can't even see any of the vibration.
Yeah. You gotta. The reason why you can't see it is because it moved over. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go down here. We are ready.
What
Look. This is us talking right there. It's live. So when I just screamed, it was right here. So what's going to end up happening is I'm going to have to turn the volume up. But I got another mic. So what I can do is get a new interface and have 2 holes for a microphone. And then you could hold one. You know? So this is still a rough draft. Yo, you got that? Yeah,
It's in the car.
Yeah, that's exactly what I need. I just need an interface with 2, maybe even 3. But like I said, this is a rough draft. We got to start off somewhere. Episode 1, guys. If you can't hear us well, there's a reason. Okay, 2 is gonna be a lot better. We have Angelica in the background. She's typing away. You're probably gonna hear the clickety clackety clackety click, and that's because she's trying to get that bread. We're still in quarantine. All right. For those of you that's gonna catch on 2 years from now, want to go back to the first episode. Today is December 21st, 2020. So you know we've been through some shit this year. We've been through some shit. No, just me.
Yeah, what are you talking about? This has been a great time. It's been a time of reflection. I got to be at home a lot.
Bro, I got fucking fired from a good prestigious job, which I won't fucking name. They're not getting no clout on this fucking platform. That's a facto.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, let's just make up any name. Let's just use like Farmers or something like that.
Well, if we were to use something of that nature, then yeah, that's a kind of a prestigious job. Well, if that was the case, then fuck them.
Yeah.
But it's not, so you can't use that. Yo, you got that thing? Are you bullshitting? Huh?
It's a podcast you can open up.
Huh?
It's a podcast you can open up to them.
Yeah, but we're gonna have sponsors. And speaking of sponsors, there's gonna be this episode is sponsored by you. You could be the sponsor.
Where are your sound effects? You're supposed to just press a button and it makes a sound, and you'd be like, "Oh my god, that's how."
That's coming next. That's coming next. Come on, bro. That's coming next. Don't do this on the first one. Angie, are you gonna say something?
Like my job.
Are you gonna help me out?
No. I feel very Joe Budden like right now.
Why?
Because I feel like everything you say, I can just destroy it.
All right, so let's if you got that sting? And this is why I want it to be audio, because I don't want people to visually see me. Plus, my hair is fucked up right now. You know, just be an audio podcast. I'm thinking about the future.
You know, if you had long hair, you wouldn't even have to think about this. For Angie.
Wow. Yeah. All right. So Donald, he just went out to grab something. Angie, what's going on, baby girl? You gonna talk in the mic? No. No? So this is the first episode. She don't really want to say something. She want to be in the background.
No.
What?
Thirsty.
You're thirsty? I know. I make girls thirsty.
Don't get fucked up, Thomas.
Babe.
No.
Stop that. You gotta be involved with the podcast or what? Huh?
You don't know how to do that.
All right, guys. Again, this podcast is going to be called Arguing with Thomas. I am your host, Thomas. And as of right now, this is an audio podcast only. I'm working on the visual. I don't know. We're going to have to figure out a lot of logistics. We're going to have to figure out a lot of platforms that we want to be placed on. Hey, did you get that? No?
Yeah, what?
That stuff. The stuff. You got that, bro?
Yeah.
Here, bro. I appreciate it.
There you go.
You going to the back?
Yeah.
You gonna smoke a cigarette?
Also sponsored by L&M Cigarettes. When life gets you down or people question you, you just be like, "Shut up! I'm gonna go smoke an L&M cigarette."
Yeah, and that could be you guys. You guys can get sponsored.
Brand loyalty, man.
I don't know if I want to integrate
you like
that
Bath
with
and
the
Body
pod.
Works, right? Would you go to John's?
I
candles?
do. I do like Bath. What? No, I like Bed Bath and Beyond. Okay, so that it can be sponsored on our show as well.
Even the same thing as Bath and Body Works, nigga.
I know, but Bed Bath and Beyond was in the movie Click. For those of you that want to do your research, that's where he got the remote in the back of the store and was able to fast forward his life. There are some moments in time that you may want to fast forward, and this is one of them. So don't fast forward this podcast, though. Ladies and gentlemen.
You sound so fake.
Angie wants to butt in. She said I sound fake. What's up, bro? You need a lighter to smoke the L cigarettes. It could be sponsored by us. I don't have a fucking lighter, bro, for your fucking nasty ass cigarettes. If you're gonna smoke anything, smoke Newports. Sponsored. Nah, don't smoke Newports either. That shit is harsh as fuck. I don't have a lighter, bro. I promise to God I don't have a lighter. Oh yeah, I do. It's in the cup right next to the fridge. It's like one of those things, like those gun lighters.
You wanna go get it?
Oh, Inch, can you move over a little bit? This dude's belly.
It's supposed to be for you to get up.
Nah, bro. I'm on the mic. I mean, it's arguing with Thomas. Y'all ain't even talking. I'm the one doing all the goddamn talking.
You have to bring up topics and talk about things, and you wait for us to respond and disagree with everything you say. Don't you know how podcasts work?
Obviously not. This is my first fucking episode, right? Are you supposed to get it on the first go? When you shot your first basket, did you fucking make it?
It was a swish.
Yeah, fucking right, Kobe. Get the fuck out of here, bro. This nigga's
everybody was like, they were chanting my name. They're like,
yo.
Donna. I'm like, oh my God, I'm only 3. It was crazy.
Yo, this guy wants to smoke a cigarette, which is very... This podcast, we want to promote health. So if you are listening and you do smoke cigarettes, we would like...
Or drink coffee.
Any type of addicted substance,
or
we would like for
nail
you...
polish.
We would like for you to...
Or like bet on ponies. Or like dog shows. Those are all addictions.
We got to get this guy his own mic. This guy's he's crazy. Listen, Ange, how are you doing? You Googling shit? All right, guys, let me put the mic a little bit close to Ange. She doesn't want to talk. She's over here typing. How was your day?
Horrible.
Did you go Christmas shopping yet?
No, I haven't.
What are we gonna?
Every time I want to.
Yo.
You lesbian, you had me go out here with a lighter.
That I told you, the lighter don't work, bro. There's a lighter in there. I pointed you to the working lighter. It's right next to the fridge in a fucking cup that is from the movie theater with a propane lighter, my nigga. Look like a fucking gun, bro.
Yo, this is literally the first time I'm hearing all of these things.
No, nigga, because we got this recorded. We gonna listen to this, boy. Stop that. Anyways, back to Angie. Ange, do you like this podcast? No? Yo.
This is my lighter. My car.
Not the white lighter, but if it's yours, nigga.
This is my lighter. You think you gonna find my lighter?
Yo, this nigga's crazy, bro.
Oh my.
Yo, this shit is crazy, man. Has it been an hour? Is this gonna be an hour podcast? How long are we doing? Are we doing 2 hours? Is that too long?
30 minutes.
People listen to 30 minutes of people talking shit?
If it's good
You
shit.
do.
Wow. That's why I need you in this fucking podcast. For the fucking 3 seconds of bullshit. Yeah, dude. Yo.
Hours.
Yo, chill. Yo. Chill out. So then we could do one for hours, huh?
Nah.
Yo, let's talk about some real shit like me and you do. Let's talk about gun violence. Huh?
Let's talk about divorce.
Let's talk about divorce. I know you trying me, but let's talk about it. Since you want to fucking talk about it. She's on the
got
mom's
something on your
page.
chest?
No, I don't got shit on my chest. She's on the mom's page, and I'm on the dad's page, right?
No, you're on the divorce page.
I'm not on the
page.
divorce page. The dad's page, and I don't know if you guys go on Facebook or whatever platform you use. There's mom's pages and there's dad's pages. I'm on the dad's page. And for some reason, the dad's page turned into the divorce page, where all they doing is shitting on women, which is fucking crazy, because I love women. Right, Ange?
You love women?
Of course. Alright, listen, I personally think that women can do the same as men. Like, I don't think that they're no less, right?
Oh, you need to emphasize what you're talking about when you say you love women. You love women?
Yeah, I love women. There's men that don't like
men.
women. That's what I mean. They think they're superior to women. They don't like women, you know? I mean, they love women, but they don't like women. They think that they're not, they think they're snotty.
I don't know what you're
and
trying to say right now. I don't know where you're going with this, so I don't know.
Alright, well, shit. We'll change the goddamn subject. That's a facto. Because I've seen this going downhill. What time is it? Have we been doing this for an hour?
I don't know, but can you clean your house?
We're on the goddamn podcast.
I don't give a
We're on the goddamn. You can't be talking about personal shit on the podcast. And this is why this is the first episode, because we got to get shit like this out of the way. Because I'm not gonna edit this. I can't. I'm not sitting here editing shit. Everything you guys are gonna hear is gonna be straight through, and it's gonna be straight through live. You're not gonna hear no cuts, no zips, no things, no dats, none of that. We're gonna try and have everything according to plan. And as far as it being censored, I don't know, but you can have your advertisements. We got slots available for about 2 to 3 advertisements per show. And if you would like to sponsor, we're going to post up an email where you can reach out to us and our management team and get things that you need. Okay? But once again, we are on the air, and this is Arguing with Thomas. Special guest today, Angelica No Pickles and Donald No Trump. Donald is outside right now smoking a cigarette. Angelica is right now typing. She's doing some work, trying to make that money. And as I said before, it is December. Oh, it's December 21st, 2020.
You keep telling them the date. See, the problem is, right?
I don't give a fuck.
You gotta bring up the real stories and the real things. Like,
What's the real stories,
addiction.
man?
Does it even matter? Or like Chris Brown, did he go too far, or should he give her more of a 3-piece? These are like things that you have to like cover.
Are you ready for a population to not like you?
I heard.
And you smell like a goddamn cigarette. Goddamn.
I heard.
Holy shit. Anybody got hand sanitizer or fucking spray?
I heard
That
it's
people who smoke
easier
cigarettes
to piss
smell
people
badly.
off than to make them feel better. Wouldn't you rather be upset with a group of people versus all happy?
No.
Because then y'all be trying to see who could out happy, who could out happy each other. But if you're all mad, you're all mad.
No.
There's just different versions of mad, and it brings people together.
Can I ask you a question? Are you addicted to cigarettes?
Yes.
That's all I wanted to know.
Addiction is for everybody, bro.
Addiction is real.
When we was in the mall, I was walking past this makeup thing, and it said for a more natural look, and I was like, "Yo, that's stupid. Like, what's more natural than just getting out of bed and like, fuck it, let's go. That's natural."
So you mean there was a makeup that said natural look?
For a more natural look.
For a more natural look.
That's like me having
It's like
car.
a contradiction, right?
That's like me having a car, and then I put a car in it for a more car-ish feel.
I don't know about all that. You kind of reached on that one.
Yeah, man. Just fucking make it. Just put a new face on it, and all of a sudden you just... I could put a car on top of a car, like, look, this is more car-ish, don't you think?
All right, so listen, bro. With this podcast, I'm trying to figure out. We're gonna shoot what? Are we doing like 16 episodes. We don't have to have a necessary date that we put it out.
We have to have cliffhangers and to be continued. To be continued in a way like.
But I also told the audience. So we're going to get another mic so they can hear you and Angie. But I also did tell the audience that I'm not editing this shit. I don't got time. This is going to be a straight through. Whatever we say is whatever we say. So we got to be on point. You know what I mean? Oh, do y'all niggas need my headsets? Because this sounds amazing in my headphones. Nah, y'all don't need headsets. Y'all just talk.
I'm like a pencil that went into a sharpener.
I don't know what that means.
It's pointy as fuck.
I don't know what that means either. What did that have to do with the whole thing we were talking about?
Just you're saying you got to be on point. Just.
Oh, you're on point. That's what that means.
I was made for my voice.
All right, so we're doing 16 episodes. I don't know why I'm set on 16 for the first season. This is gonna be season 1 of Arguing with Thomas podcast. And this episode is called Figuring It Out. Because I don't know what I'm doing. But when I was younger, right? Listen. You got that light? When I was younger.
The lighter that I found, that was mine all along.
Man, you know the 24-hour rules. Anyways, when I was younger, I was moving, right? I was moving my stuff. Moving it out, moving to a new spot. And this dude I was moving with, he was helping me move. I was like, yo, this is what we got to do. We got to put it up here. We got to go around. We got to, you know what I mean? Swoop it up. It's going to be easier. And you know what he told me? He said, yo, just fucking do it. That's how you do it. You do it by just fucking doing it. And that is what I'm doing right now with this podcast. I'm just fucking doing it, you know? I'm not talking about it. I'm not trying to figure it out. I'm just doing it.
I remember saying that to you. That was me.
That was not you.
I said, just fucking do it, bro. Like, what are you doing? You standing here talking about how you're going to lift it up and swoop it up and put it sideways and upside down and downstairs. Just do it. Yeah, that was me.
That was not you. It might have been. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember it was on January. Where I did that.
Stupid, bro. Yo, I also want to let y'all know out there that we are not playing industry music. We're going to be playing all independent music. You can hit us in the DM if you have any type of local music. We'll play it on our platform. There is a small fee for the space, but we will play it and we will critique it. And that's just what it is, you know. If you're going to get some good shit and you're going to get some bad shit. Just that's criticism. Anything that you can think of, Donald, to make us some money. So we have advertisement spots. We have music drops. And if there's any other ways that you guys can figure out a way for us to make money, you can hit us in the DM as well. We don't know what the DM is yet because I might have to make a whole Instagram just for the damn podcast.
What about like an OnlyFans, but except we just get like a whole bunch of bread and like different things and we just make a sandwich. Like they just pick what type of things you gotta take a bite, like toothpaste or like soda.
What's going on with you and OnlyFans? You got a subscription?
Yo, OnlyFans is the future. I never I thought it was a joke, but that's gonna be the new Facebook. Once Facebook gets canceled, OnlyFans is
OnlyFans. What? It's a paid Facebook?
Yeah, remember Facebook used to be for like only college kids.
Yeah,
everybody got their hands on it, and then it became this big thing. And I just got
You're
this
right.
thing.
You're right.
OnlyFans is
You're
gonna
absolutely
be nice.
right.
Because everybody likes fans. Everybody wants some fans.
And they get paid. And you get paid. You can fucking make your subscription cheap. You can make your subscription expensive. And it's all about your clientele.
It's only time before they realize you can make more money just.
So where should we put this podcast? On OnlyFans? Oh my God. Angie, do you approve of that?
OnlyFans, but only podcast shit.
Only
what do
pods.
You want us to talk about?
Only pods. That's fire. I like the only pods.
Out of respect for OnlyFans, do we like moan when we say these things?
No. OnlyFans is not porn. It's just the porn stars popped it, got it popping, you know?
I love how
of course porn
OnlyFans
stars,
is
they get shit popping.
A girl's version of SoundCloud. And they swear that every time they open one up, they go pop off. But like, nah, bitch. You get about as much views as local niggas.
Yeah. Yeah. Are we okay? Now, when is gonna be our second? Are we doing this on a wing and just getting 16 episodes? Because I will definitely get shit set up as far as when you're available and when she's available.
I think what angers me the most is that this is your podcast and you're making it seem like you're unsure of how it's gonna go down. You should be just alphaing this motherfucker and just like, this is the time that we do it on. And then, I mean, I've seen people do that all the time. And they're like pastors. They're like,
yeah,
look,
but they get paid. They get fucking paid. I'm not paying you guys. So even when I get a check, I'm not paying you guys.
And this is how arguments with Thomas start.
I might throw you guys a bone. I'm not a fuck nigga, but I can't afford to pay you guys now. But this dude, he pushed the mic. He pushed the mic away. Listen, what I'm trying to say is,
take this mic back then.
No, don't take this mic. So what I'm trying to say is, guys, I can't afford to pay them now, okay? But if we get a deal.
Deal on what? We're supposed to get streams. We're supposed to get people to come by.
Yeah, but it's a podcast deal. We get to Spotify. Spotify gives you a deal, like a record deal.
Oh my God, our special guest is here. His name is, you might have seen him, his name is Barack Obama.
And we can get Barack here. Yo, if Desus and Nero can get Barack, I'm gonna get fucking Barack. Listen, Barack, yo, I swear to God, if I, even in 2 years from now, 4 years from now, if I get to interview you, any bad thing that I've ever done in my life, my mom will forgive me for the rest of my life. She will say, you have met Barack Obama. You have accomplished something. Huh?
Because you met a nigga? That's
Yeah, the black president? Come on, don't do that.
So you mean to tell me if you meet somebody, then a trophy
Yes.
unlocks?
Yeah, if I meet Barack Obama and take a picture, and not only just meet him,
All right.
but if I can have a... Listen,
Okay, so what would happen if you said you met Beyonce? Like, what do you unlock for that?
I mean, meeting and having a conversation interview is different. So what I mean about meeting Barack is like me sitting here interviewing Barack. If Desus and Nero could interview Barack, and if I ever get a chance to interview Barack, I'm going to be forgiven of all sins by my mom. Facto. She's going to see me interview Barack, take that picture, and anything that I've ever fucked off on in my life has been forgiven.
I feel like it wouldn't even be forgiven. I feel like you'd just be like, but Mom, I talked to Barack Obama.
And that's it.
And that's
Or anytime she gets mad at me, I'll just, send her that picture of me and Barack, and, she'll forget it.
So basically, like, you can't get mad at me. You raised somebody who talked to his president.
To the black president, not a person. The fucking black president. I'm not going to say first black president because we all know that Barack Obama was not the first black president. Do we know that?
First president.
What?
Is that what you're about to say?
What,
He
baby?
said the first president wasn't black.
The first black president was not Barack Obama. Who was the first black president? Do we know that? Fact. This is what we're gonna have on this show. We're gonna have a fact check.
The first black president, and remember, I don't.
I'm
do
gonna
research.
Google this, guys.
I just say shit. The first black president.
Don't say fucking Bill Clinton.
Nah. Thomas Jefferson. Well, I know he fought a lot of black people, black women. So I know that there's.
Wait,
black
he did what?
Yo, a lot of American populations
Ooh.
be traced back to Thomas Jefferson. He really liked black people.
John Hanson.
The niggas that sing Mbop?
Yo, I can't fuck with you, bro. That's so funny. He said the niggas that sing No, John Hanson is a black man who resided in the presidency. Let me go ahead and read this off Google. John Hanson, who held the office that was known officially as President of the United States in Congress assembled from November 5th, 1781, guys. So the first black president, and here is a knowledge fact, is that the first official black president was John Hanson in 1781.
Abraham Lincoln.
No, Abraham Lincoln was not black.
Yes, he was. He had black in him. If you look at him, you can see the melanin. You can see the melanin. And I know I'm saying it rough, but
I fact check, guys. I'm a fact checker.
No, that's not even fact checking. That's just going on Google.
And that's where I check the fact, man.
I'm just keeping it real.
So, are we gonna be talking about music?
We can talk about any topic, man.
Oh, I got a question.
Yeah.
This is the biggest question, and you might not know this one, so I don't mean to exclude you, but you could jump in at any time. Who had the better verse on Renegade? M or J?
Yeah, that's what all the people want to hear about.
They want to know who had the better verse.
That's not the kind of rap music question you want to hear. You want to talk about current events?
No, I have to get this out the way. We're on the first episode. We're going to have like 3 viewers, and it's going to be us. Okay? So get this one out the way. We're going to talk about current events when we're popping.
Now that I'm older, it was Jay-Z.
Jay-Z had, thank you. And tell me why before I tell you why.
Because Eminem, I guess, comes off to me. He's a great rapper. That's how rapping works, but it's just more gimmicky. So.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm still listening.
But we're talking about that song. So him being gimmicky you shouldn't be thinking about his persona with just this one song.
About it. When I was younger, I thought that whole gimmick was the shit. Crazy white boy rapper. Keeping up with one of the hottest black acts.
So I personally believe that Jay-Z murdered that song because Eminem is a lyrical fucking beast. Let's just get that out the way. That song was originally made with Eminem and Royce. Facto. Do you know that?
No, I did not know that.
So I just put you on.
That's going to be one of the most terrible catchphrase slogans. Cause I feel like
I just put you on. Now I need you to YouTube whenever you get a chance, because we don't play their songs. We're not trying to get that copyright infringement. But whenever you guys get a chance, YouTube Renegade Royce the 5'9" version. Right? Eminem has the same verses. He didn't change the verse. The only thing he changed in the verses was chicken. You know? Because he said, what he did say was, and Royce, he's the king of Detroit. But instead, he said, you know what I'm saying? So Jay-Z got that song with Royce's verses off. Now we know Royce is a lyrical beast as well. Right? Can I get?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So Royce is a lyrical beast. M's a lyrical beast. 2 Detroit niggas on the same. They grew up together. They know how each other raps. They da-da-da-da each other. Da-da-da-da. They went back and forth on that shit. M and Royce beef. M takes Royce's verses off. Throws the track to Hove. Hove doesn't know. Hove don't know that Royce was on this. Hove just gets a beat with M's verses on it. And murders it. This nigga says the most street shit I had to hustle. My back to the wall, ashy knuckles. You know what I'm saying? Like when you hear shit like that.
Yeah, babe.
Thanks, baby. When you hear shit like that, you can't deny it. Years later, now I will say at that moment, because I was there live that moment, when Nas said, Eminem murdered you on your own shit, that emphasized how much Eminem lyrically murdered that song. But niggas didn't know the backstories. Niggas didn't have Instagram, you know? We couldn't figure that shit out instantaneously back in the day. But that's why I give Hove even more props, because this was a complete song, and then you jumped in, you know?
Absolutely.
All right, well, that's my music bit. That's what I want to know about music.
So you wanted to know about a song that came out 20 years ago? Like, who had the better verse? That was the only music thing.
I had to get it out the way.
That was 20 years. You were just sitting there, just like, damn.
Because everybody says M got the better verses. But they don't know the backstory. The backstory is the reason why Jay-Z's verse is better to me. Not, if I were to play the song right now, obviously Eminem, you know, that shit sounds better. It raps better. The words sound better. The flow was better. But the backstory of it makes Jay-Z's verse better to me.
All right, so who had the better verse and WAP?
Who had the better verse on what?
And WAP.
And WAP?
Yeah. I want the same energy.
Yo, what's the black chick? What's that black chick name? The Stallion. She had the better verse. In a girl's world, whatever they were saying, which I won't repeat, I won't even say a line.
A line? Wow, you're keeping it PG after everything you said earlier?
Yeah, but that shit, that's in the girl's world. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with that. But Stallion had the better verse. Verses.
I'm so short compared to, well, there's no backstory or like.
I don't know. That's a recent song, you know.
The Stallion, she originally did the verse with.
Well, the backstory to that, to be honest, is Kylie Jenner, right? Remember, she got shot. What happened? Didn't she get shot in her foot at Kylie Jenner's house by Tyga? No, by what's the little nigga?
Yo, you were sold out with the shots. Tory Lane shot that bitch.
Tory Lane.
He shot her toe off. He was like, no,
I knew it was one of them little niggas.
with a guy, like that's the same shit.
So yeah, and then that's Megan's song, right? Whose song is that? Is that Megan's song, or is that
Cardi.
That's Cardi's song? See, this is why we need you. Hey, Angie.
Oh, you're a girl. Yeah. Hey, whose verse was better on WAP?
Whose verse was better on WAP?
You said this is a girl thing that you don't do, but
I said the Stallion chick. She's not. You're not. No, nothing. This is the first episode. We'll break her out. We'll break her out. By the 10th episode, she'll be like, nigga! You're going to see a version of Angie LAC, boy. Trust me, only I can get it out of her. All right, but, yeah, so we're going to do...
I disagree because I want to argue with it, and Cardi's verse was better.
You think Cardi's verse was better?
Yeah, it felt...
You know what?
I felt safer. I felt like she knew what to do with me as a person if she were to lift me up and, like...
I think that Cardi. I think
and
that
since we're doing verses, we're naming like specific verses. Like
yeah,
you know,
we should do a versus segment.
I
like that.
When I heard that, I was like, wow, that's
I like that. Let's do a versus segment in each podcast where we either do like, you know, I like that. Okay. Whose verse was better on a song type shit. I like that. So boom, I like that right there. See, figuring it out. That's the episode.
Since I have so much flavor and I know more good songs than Thomas ever could, I can name way more songs. Like, sing together.
Yo, what's that? Go ahead.
Usher, R. Kelly, same girl. Who did it better?
Damn, I honestly would have to hear that. I can't go off my head. I would say Usher because
Molester Man or Herbie Lip.
I would say Usher because the last time I heard that I was younger, and Usher was more popping than that guy R. Kelly. But if I would have to hear it now as an adult.
Oh, I had a question. Are you still an R. Kelly fan?
Okay.
Would you play his music somewhere? Like if you're at a park and everybody's having like a
I wouldn't play it in public. I will support.
You would play Step in the Name of Love. That's always been
I won't play it in public. I could if I was a DJ and we were at a barbecue and it was, you know, the black barbecues. Sunny, we throwing horseshoes and shit. No, I'm not. I can't. But at the crib, while I'm lit and I'm in my R&B mood, I'm not playing R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? I can't not play R. Kelly when I'm in my R&B mode. That is a disrespect to R&B. Now, I don't respect his choices as a man, but as like the genre of R&B, you can't not play R. Kelly. You can't not play Michael Jackson. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when you get in that mode, that vibe, there's certain niggas that no matter what their personal life is, out of respect for the genre, I can't not name these people. I can't not listen to these people. Same with boxing. You know, you got niggas that beat up on women and they're pieces of shit. But when you talk about the greatest of all time in boxing...
No, time out. We don't call it beating up women. We just call it sparring that went wrong.
No, that's bad. Trust me. We don't condone that on this podcast. Right, Ange?
Sparring that went wrong.
Right, Ange? Right, Ange? That's how to talk. I gotta prove to the people that there's actually a girl here because we're not doing visual.
Yeah, that wasn't my voice.
Yeah, that was not Donald. That was not Donald, no Trump. So I have a question. Donald, no Trump, doesn't want that to be his name, but how did you feel with the name of Donald these last 4 years? Only you can answer this question because my name's not Donald.
Yeah, that's the trick. That's how. Yeah. That song, "Fuck Donald Trump." People play it sometimes and they just look at me. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you wouldn't want me to play like fuck whatever. Fuck Thomas. Whatever name you have. Just, fuck
yeah, man. Okay. So that sucked. At least, I mean, we have a new president. President-elect Biden.
Yo, they look so weird to me.
And
he's only giving you a stimulus of how much?
$600.
$600 per person, right? No, it's $600 per person. I got 2 kids. I got 2 kids, baby. Hey, per person? Yeah.
And $300 for unemployment.
What? Wow. $300 for niggas that's on unemployment?
Yep.
Damn, I'm on unemployment right now. God damn. Well, hey.
Once you put this on too, because you are an official Spotify.
I'll be employed, right? Nah, guys, listen, if you hear the fucking first episode, if you guys go back and listen to this episode, I am currently unemployed due to COVID. And a lot of people are, and that is where the no collar is coming from.
How do you think Biden's going to fix your COVID problem?
Oh, shit. Yo, Donald came through with the banger question. Oh, shit. All right.
You voted.
I did vote.
You got that stupid
I did vote.
I saw you got that stupid fucking sticker. By the way, I did not vote because my name is Donald. And it's too much pressure.
Yo, this nigga is so stupid, man.
That's why I didn't vote. That's the real reason why I didn't vote. My name is Donald, and everybody wasn't really fucking rocking with Donald, so I'm like, damn, this isn't my time. This isn't it. So I'm gonna let y'all do it. You pick.
This shit is crazy. Okay.
How's Biden and Harris gonna fix your COVID problems?
I have no idea.
That vaccine's gonna turn you to zombies. I support money. The first niggas they get like bite into a nigga's arm.
And you read the news the other day.
What?
Who did they recommend it to?
All black people. They went to black people first.
They say, "Oh, these people have to take that shit too."
Who?
It's like fat people.
Minorities. Yeah.
Oh yeah, minorities, black people.
No, stop doing that. Minorities, everybody. When you say black people, it makes everybody look at black people like, "Damn, y'all ain't shit." But no, we ain't shit together. Minorities
you're
are
right.
not rich people.
What? Who are minorities?
Not rich people.
It's not minorities. Is not a color.
Yeah, it's not rich.
It's economically.
If you had money, you wouldn't be minority. You'd be.
So when they're talking about the vaccine, when they say minority and majority, they mean
not rich people.
Not rich people. Excuse me, and rich people.
No, why not? What the fuck?
Rich people versus non-rich people with the vaccine, basically.
Minorities are people who are the have-nots. You ever see that show like the have-nots? They have got it.
I mean, I remember I seen 2012, the movie when all the have-nots got in that boat and all the other people were been dead.
Yeah,
you know?
A movie.
Yeah, but movies be based on real shit, bro. Stop that.
Oh,
they be dropping
right.
dropping hints in that motherfucker like, yeah, we got to back up.
Right. Say less because I remember when I saw Superman and he flew around the world and like everything that happened was going back in time. I was like, yo, somebody must have did that. That's why they made that movie to imitate.
What happened? Yo, this nigga's so dumb right now. Yo, and I'm agreeing to
back in time and then we started.
Yo,
you see
like
the building that collapsed, came back in the building. They just rewinded everything. And shit.
What album have you purchased recently? I just got the Benny the Butcher. Phenomenal, crack, fire. Favorite song, Legend.
That's a good one. What are your top 5?
Top 5 what?
Top 5 albums
of the year.
Yeah,
since
we're
we're in December.
Yeah, we sure are.
Oh fuck.
Top 5 albums or singles.
Oh shit. Oh great. That's a great topic. I'm glad you said that. You got another one of these? Damn. Fuck.
Oh.
Top Ange, you got one of those? You guys.
Why are you scared to say blunt? You gotta be blunt.
I don't promote.
If there was ever a time to be blunt.
I don't promote none of that shit. None of that. I don't promote none of that shit. All right. Top 5 albums of the year. Damn, 2020. Holy shit. So much has happened that I don't even fucking really think about music. I bought whose album? Beyonce's album, Crack. Lion King Deluxe.
And this is exactly why we call it arguing with Thomas, because for a nigga in his mid-30s to say that his first album was the Beyonce album.
Of the top 5?
Myself feels that it's only right that I argue with.
Yeah, because Nas, your boy, dropped a trash album. I'm sorry, Nas, if I ever meet you, but fuck, bro. I bought it. Like, I don't stream like this guy. All right?
Streaming gets money. They get paid for that.
They get paid, but I give them my direct money. Boom.
Yeah, they get paid in my theoretical dollars. I listen
to it
for a couple of seconds.
Nah, and that's a couple... That's like 0.003 cents.
Well, now you got a whole album, something you don't like, and I just went past it.
Yeah, and that's why I can say what I want to say, Nas.
You know what? I feel like I'm hating.
Nas is not on my top 5, bro.
Was Beyonce.
Yeah, man, that's fucking bullshit. That Nas can't be.
Maybe he is, and you're just not saying.
Benny the Butcher, Crack, and he dropped in the 4th quarter.
Okay, so you got Beyonce, Benny the Butcher.
Who else we got? I'm gonna tell you, because I buy albums. I was not impressed with 2 Chainz' album either. God bless you, Angie. You better not have that shit. Pop Smoke. That shit was fire. I bought Juice WRLD's album, and I'm not really vibing with it. I bought Kid Cudi's album. It's not on my top 5 either, but it's a vibe.
Here goes the argument, because last week Friday, Kid Cudi's album came out, and I was driving, and I almost fell asleep behind the wheel because it was so boring. And then this nigga over here kept on saying, "Oh no, it's a vibe."
It is a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Like, we haven't all listened to what the fuck.
Karma 3, boom. Dave East. That's 3 so far, right? That's 3.
It's like you name one that you like and then that you don't like. So
and then I'm gonna give you a half and half. One I like, one I don't like. Half and half.
Top 5. Just give me your 5.
Nah. Half and all right. Well, then I won't like this one. And the reason why I'm gonna put it as a 2020 is because it's No Ceilings by Lil Wayne, and because Lil Wayne just got his freedom.
Wait, No Ceilings.
No Ceilings came out this year as an actual album. Even though it was out all them years back. It actually came. It came out in 2009.
Did you just say it's your favorite album?
No, I'm telling you, it's not. It's not on my top 5 list.
Well, then why were you bringing it up?
I'm just telling the people out there that some of these artists need to put some. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give 21 Savage on my top 5 because he put some work in, and that shit is fire.
Who put you on?
You put me on to 21.
Wow, it's so weird to hear him say you put me on that versus I put you on.
I'm just keeping
like
it
better
real.
when you say you put me on.
And my last slot. So let's go over it. We got Beyonce. We got Beyonce.
Yep.
We got Pop Smoke. We got. Who was next?
You started naming things you didn't like, and I was like, why?
We got 21.
Okay.
We got Benny the Butcher. And my 5th spot is gonna go, and I'm gonna name a couple people before though. French Montana dropped the album. That shit was fire too.
Shit was trash.
Oh my god. But my 5th spot is going to somebody that I know you wouldn't put it there, but Busta. Busta's album is fire, nigga.
What does he have to talk about?
What do you mean? What does a fucking grown man not have to talk about? He lived through everything. And he been in the game. Not only did he live through it, he been in the game.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, he didn't listen to, but who's your top 5 in the fucking top 5 albums of the year 2020?
First of all, you're a piece of shit because So Help Me God was a very great album.
Right.
21 Savage.
I said 21's was crack.
I know. I was just saying 21 Savage. I can agree that was a good one.
Okay.
That was good.
The Lox dropped the album too.
Yeah, see, I like remember when I said earlier that I listen to like all types of music. I'm like, it's not all just rap. He just has one genre.
Okay, go ahead.
He just got one genre.
Go ahead.
That's how I know him the
Tell the
best.
people.
What else? What else was good?
Did Jenny Aoki drop an album, Angie?
How do you even say her name? Is it Jenny Akio? Jenna.
Yo, I don't mean to laugh at somebody's name. I'm sorry. The only reason why I'm laughing is because I had this.
People laugh at my name all the
I
time.
had this conversation.
I
had this conversation with Angie the other day, and I was like, I don't know how to say it. Janine.
How you say it?
Janine.
Ask your phone. Make your phone like say it out loud.
Jenny Oki.
I think they know.
It's a Jimmy Okay.
It's Janae.
Janae.
That's one thing I know for sure. It's
Janae. All right. Well, Janae Okay. She dropped the album. Is it good? Big Sean dropped the album.
I said it.
Janae Aikio.
Damn, why'd you say that?
Janae Ikea. Aikio. And how you say it? All the girls love her.
Yeah, they love.
Yo. Hey, listen.
Now the Gucci person.
I don't know what she put in the girls' juice. I don't know what she got some spells in them songs, but all the girls love her. I don't even. God damn! Why are you smiling? I think we could. No, because she be talking shit too, and the girls like that shit.
Punani Fairy or something. It's the Punani. What's the name of the song?
I'm trying to get Angie involved in the goddamn podcast.
Punani Fairy.
We ain't got no light back here. Should I turn the AC on? I feel like the AC. I wanted to turn it on, but I feel like it's gonna be too loud in the podcast world. Sorry, guys. We're gonna figure it out. All right. We're gonna figure it out. This is.
Why are you telling them?
All right, because the progression. By the time we get the deal.
I didn't even finish saying.
By the time we get the deal, the progression is gonna be great, and they're gonna listen to this episode on December 21st.
I have another question because you never answered any of my questions. You didn't answer how he's gonna fix COVID.
Who, Biden?
You didn't, I'll ask you another question. So when you're in the car, right, and you're driving, doing stuff, At what point do you turn on Beyonce? When do you be like, you know what, yo, let's turn this up a bit and put up.
Well, I listen. The way I listen to my music is okay. I buy the albums.
I'm talking about Beyonce.
Okay, I'm trying to tell you.
I don't want to hear about music in general. Like,
I have to tell you the whole story.
No.
I buy albums, right? I don't stream. I buy them, and when I play music, I play it randomly. So it's a mix. So Beyonce will just pop up, and then once I hear Beyonce, I'll go to her album.
Do you go to a 2 to a 7 of excitement or a 2 to 9?
Nigga, I go to like fucking from 8 to 20, bro.
So you're part of the Bayhive or the Beehive?
I just became a beehiver recently.
No, that's believer. You gotta say I'm a believer. But what I'm trying to say, like, it's called Bayhive or whatever.
I just jumped on a bit. I didn't like Beyonce for a very long time, bro. I was a hater, and I can admit that. And the only reason I became a beehiver is because Kobe passed, you know? R.I.P. to Kobe. And the reason why I correlate the two is because I feel like Kobe didn't get the flowers that he deserved. Yeah, he was the number one. He deserved way more than he got. He deserved way more. He should have never. Everybody kept comparing him to Michael. Kobe is his own entity, and people put that shame.
Who are we comparing Kobe to right now?
I'm comparing Kobe to Beyonce. Because what I'm trying to say is there was a lot of people who hated Kobe because he was so fucking good. Meaning you either loved him or you hated him. There was no, nah, he's cool, he's a really good basketball player. Nah, it was I hate Kobe. Right? Those people did not see past the he's so good, but he's beating my team, and just look at the, yo, this person is just really good at their sport. You know, and he's really good at his job. So when Kobe died, and I was like, damn, there's so many people that fucking hate Kobe or talk shit. Like, I was watching clips of commentators saying, oh, Kobe did, oh, yeah. Why are you saying that? Because he's so good at what he does that you gotta be a hater. Like, you're making money being a hater of Kobe. So that's when I realized that I need to stop hating on Beyonce. Because she's fucking good, bro. She's fucking good at what she does. Regardless of when I was younger, I thought she was cocky. When she left Destiny's Child and she became Sasha Fierce, I thought she was extra. Then she got a Lemonade album. I'm like, yo, this bitch, yo, relax, shorty.
You know Destiny's Child's name is Beyonce?
Yeah, even when she was a fucking Beyonce's child, right? You know, it was always about her. Oh, she was to me. You know what I'm saying? And Beyonce's not that much older than us.
I feel like they told her the name of the group, and then when the girls left, they put but Destiny's Child's name is Beyonce, so it's really.
Yeah.
And they swiped up.
Yeah.
She doesn't know that she's like.
Yeah. So what? But that's what. But that's when I was like, yo. So my girl, we're in the car. I'm talking to her. She's like, I don't want to hear this rap shit. So I'm like, you know what? And I had been thinking about Beyonce because of Kobe, just off of the strength of like, damn, let me stop. And that's another thing I used to do with like LeBron, because they put LeBron on versus Kobe, and I used to hate LeBron. And I'm like, why the fuck am I hating LeBron? This nigga's good at his sport. He's number one, bro. I gotta just stop hating him.
Yeah, he wasn't saying that in 2017.
Oh my fucking God. I know Kobe didn't die in 2017. This shit just hit me in January to stop hating motherfuckers.
I remember when he was getting a lot of Warriors jerseys and
Oh
playing 2K
my
and
God.
oh, this Clay Thompson, Steph Curry, they're the best.
Yo.
Fuck LeBron.
Yo, I used to,
went
yeah.
the Lakers and then, oh, wow, you know when you
No, it happened this January, bro. I started seeing people for their work instead of what team they played for or what this and that. So with Beyonce, I'm in the car with Shorty, and she's tired of hearing up north rap. Blah, 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 blah. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna buy you an album. I bought the Beyonce Lion King double edition, and that shit was crack. When I tell you that album was fire, is fire. That makes you, you know.
I just think it's really odd how you compared Beyonce's Lion King album to entire career of Kobe Bryant.
No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. What I did was I told you why. You asked me how did Beyonce get to my top 5 albums of the year? How do I listen to Beyonce? How do I put it on? How did Beyonce become in that? And
Beyonce, you think about Kobe Bryant?
Sometimes because I think that Kobe's the reason why I listen to Beyonce. So sometimes, depending on the mood, I'll be like, damn, yo, rest in peace, Kobe. Because he opened my eyes to give people the flower while they're here. You know? I gave Kobe his flowers while he was here. But there was a lot of...
So where's 2 Chainz flowers?
You know I met 2 Chainz? I got, on my IG, I did security for 2 Chainz at a 2 Chainz concert. He was standing right next to me blowing an L. Literally.
He didn't slap you, right? Or
no.
Choke you up,
you know what happened was, what's this dude's name? Little Dicky. He was opening up for 2 Chainz. Right when he had his first song. This nigga was on stage about to fall, right? So I'm holding his back up because he's about to fall. And he smacked my hand. This nigga smacked my hand. I almost knocked Lil Dicky's bitch ass out. So what happens at this time is I'm like, he don't know because like the podium is like right where the railing is. You know what I'm saying? So the fans are on the other side. It's just packed. The fans are on the other side. The security and me and my guys were on this side. But what he's standing on, it kind of flips up. And that's why I was holding his back because I already know that what you're standing on flips up. If you move towards the back a little bit, it's going to flip up. You're going to fall. So I'm kind of, and he slapped my hand.
You should have been the real security guard. Wait till he fell and then pick him up.
Nah, nigga. The nigga fell. He ended up falling, but I ain't picking this bitch nigga up. Yo, I try to prevent that shit. Fuck you. Little dicky bitch nigga. Anyways.
So
back to 2 Chainz, right?
Oh, yeah, 2 Chainz.
Listen, bro. 2 Chainz. You got to stop it, bro. You're not going to get a whole verse with this trash shit. That's why you're not getting a whole verse. You lucky you got the fucking Kanye verse, and that's at home. He's your man's, and he probably don't want to give you the verse. When I turn your album on, and my girl looks at me because you got a song that says, old enough to fuck your mama, fuck your daddy. What the fuck?
And you ain't like that song. That song is so good.
Yo, that is not respectable, 2 Chainz. I know somebody got to do it.
Song like WAP. I think I can,
yeah, but listen, somebody got to do it. But it shouldn't come from 2 Chainz. Not from a rapper who's expecting a...
Sexist, right?
No, I'm telling you. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is... Listen. What I'm trying to say is...
I sometimes feel
Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion should not be saying what they saying, expecting a whole verse. If you expect to get a verse from Hove, you not saying that shit. And if you saying that shit, just don't expect the verse from Hove. This nigga 2 Chainz lives half his life trying to get a fucking Hove verse. And you think Hove's gonna get on shit when you talking shit like that? You crazy out your goddamn mind. You get a verse from Plies.
I never heard him say he wanted a verse.
What? That's... Bro, do your research, bro. This nigga 2 Chainz been asking for a whole verse for over 10 years. And I respect it. There was a point in time where I was like, yo, Hove, what the fuck are you doing? Give him the verse.
To get a verse from Jay-Z.
Nigga.
He does not need it.
Who don't need it?
2 Chainz.
That's the... Yo, listen, bro. In the verses, TV verses, right? When 2 Chainz went verse Rick Ross, right? Before the verses even started, it was over. Because all you got to do is drop your Hove records. If you got Hove records in a verses, you win before the verses starts. Period. No. Nigga, Jeezy versus Gucci. This nigga has Hove verses. What I mean by Hove verses, meaning like the next verse is Hove. He might not play the whole verse, but for the audience to know that the next verse that is coming after this person is going to be Hove makes the fucking song more ecstatic than anything you play.
So That's what makes it. That makes no fucking sense because that means you only listen to him to think about another person.
That's what part of the feature game.
But I know
Yo, listen, when I bought Busta Rhymes album, which is in my top 5, right? I didn't play his album. I went to his features. He got a feature with Rick Ross. I played the features first. The features with people that you like, you're gonna hear. He got a feature with Q-Tip. I listened to that. There's certain ones I'm like, okay, let me hear this. If I on Meek Mill's album Champions, you didn't click that motherfucking whole verse first. When you seen featuring Jay-Z, you didn't click that first to hear that.
No.
Well, I'm by myself. I hope y'all understand.
But that doesn't mean I don't like Jay-Z.
Okay. All right. Well, back to the original thing is 2 Chainz. I think that 2 Chainz could be better and bigger than what he is if he would just give up what you said earlier, the gimmick, bro. That gimmick shit is whack, bro. The gimmick shit is whack. He's been doing a gimmick for a couple albums now. He's like the jolly what was that one song? Yeah, your birthday.
All I want for my birthday is a big booty hole.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Such a wholesome song.
Come on, man.
You can play that at
Come on, bro.
You can play that at weddings, not church, but like a wedding.
Yo, Meek Mill is way more respectable rapper than 2 Chainz, and 2 Chainz is older and got a fucking college degree, bro. Stop, 2 Chainz. Stop.
Meek Mill just yells.
Meek Mill does yell.
Ah!
He does yell a lot, and I don't.
I take my shoes off.
Yo, yeah, y'all ain't got another one of those. Meek Mill does yell. You right. Meek Mill does yell.
When I was younger, I thought I was getting hyped. Now I just realized he's just yelling in my ear, so I was like jumping. You know that?
Yeah.
You know that little small.
What about DMX? DMX yells a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, he had stories too like that, but it was biased. I lived in New York, so New York artists, we always liked that shit.
But yeah, so just had a client text me. You know, it throws my brain off. And that's something I gotta do is I gotta when we do the podcast, I'm gonna just put my phone on Do Not Disturb.
30 minutes went by.
Huh?
30 minutes went by.
30 minutes went by.
How long you want this motherfucker to be?
How long have we been doing this podcast?
I don't know.
It
We
doesn't
talked
tell
about
me.
Nothing.
Huh?
We talked about nothing besides that. If this ever works, it'd be like this is the greatest podcast ever because Donald was in it.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is the episode called Figure It Out. I'm gonna upload it on somewhere today. No editing. You might hear some voices, you might not. You might only hear mine. That's the only one that's important.
Or typing.
Again, the podcast is called Arguing with Thomas. Today's special guests were Donald No Trump and Angelica Nova. Oh shit! I almost gave her government up. Angelica No Pickles.
You're gonna listen to this over and over.
No, I'm actually gonna upload it and see how many views I get. That might be amazing. And then we got to do another one.
Amazing.
So the second one, we're gonna at least have 2 mics because I have another mic and I have another cord, but I just need an interface to plug the second mic up. But yeah, guys, I want to thank everybody for coming out. Again, we do have advertisement slots. We also have.
We're also sponsored by NASA.
We're sponsored. We have sponsored.
By Call of Duty and by White Owls.
That's for today's episode. Today's episode was sponsored by NASA, White Owls, and Call of Duty. Again, we do have sponsored slots available. Again, we also do have music drops. We're only doing independent music because we don't want to get into it with copyright infringement. Why am I telling you that? Because we're figuring it out. That's the point of this episode, is to do it, not to lose it. All right, Angie, you got any last words? Say goodbye to the people. She doesn't talk yet. Huh? What?
Bye.
Say, what'd you say? What'd you say?
Bye, Thomas. Bye.
All right, bye. She said bye. People arguing with Thomas, and we got Donald No Trump over here. What you got? Any last words? I'm not touching you, nigga. You ain't got last words.
Bye, Thomas.
Oh my god. All right, guys. Almost dropped the mic. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning in until episode 2. Hopefully my equipment will be upgraded by then. Thank you so much. Yo, it's the we're figuring it out. It's the first episode, and we're out.